Is a very good punish pick too as well, as it's not a great map for 9. But let's get on the way. We're into the pistol already. The first kill just come through. KO one. Jacob for a double. Sense and Jacob go 6 feet under, and Kyler has gone unchecked. 1 and 2. No, no.
He finishes it off though. And is the fact that his account, he's only 19, right? And his account he's playing on has the 2015 service medal, which means he must have been playing CS/CSGO, whatever, since he was like 11, which is actually crazy. Kixan, double entry. This is what this guy can do. He is actually a bit of an entry demon, Kixan. He takes the space for his team as the IGL, and he often hits those entries. And he's done exactly that in this one, forcing 9 away. Goofy and K will be saving. Line himself up on the little ledge, of course, and to help out Hades. There's lots of presence up mid very quickly for Apex, and K does well to keep up with Jacob, take him down. Kylar deals with Nork, but Kylar, of course, now very stuck in under. He needs to find a way to get away. Oh, and he had 1 bullet left. That's unfortunate. Sense will remove him. Hades looking for information. He's got K support, and it's actually K to take that kill once again. 4 versus 2. Kixan and Satsunito looking to answer back, but Kixan finds nothing as he meets the head of Hades. Hades switches to the AK, takes that spray as well. Jacob possibly trying to play near the smoke fade in ramp, of course. You can't really play smoke fade anymore. That was a factor back in CSGO. These days it's a bit more 50-50. You play that position, but it's not a 50-50 duel for Jacob. He swings wide, takes Jacob comfortably. Hoodie cam there from Jacob, it seems. Love that.
Nobody even remotely close to do anything about this, though. However, at range, kicks and deletes Kylar. And the bomb will go down. Jacob can deny if he spams. He does. Bomb doesn't go down, does it? No, it doesn't.
Seconds. Oh, and Hades catches Satsunito on the cross, yeah. Yeah, and that concerns me slightly, because there's actually no player on this map right now that's anywhere near picking up that bomb, and there's 45 seconds to pick it up and choose a site. I think they're just going to be picked off one by one here. It reads like that, and so far that's exactly what's happening. Jacob finds 1, Hades finds 1, Goofy finds 1, Sense finally answers back. But the bomb, even though it's finally been taken, it's just a little bit too late. Hades finds another trade. He's 15 and 3. Do your 3 times table to figure out what KD that is. 5, of course. Ridiculous. Nork last alive. Looking for the stairs player. Finds it. There's no time to plant because he is going to be caught by Goofy.
45 seconds. They did not know where to go or what to do. Will things change here? Let's see. As they look towards A.
Yeah, I think Apex are almost being surprised at the fact that they have just not found anything to pick off. Finally, they're finding some now. Jacob, though, just doing so much work from under Balk, and that's a beautiful shot on stairs as well. Oh, this kid, man. What the hell? He's so good. Goofy deals with Kixan. Jacob holds the line with another triple kill. Playing at a pretty immaculate level for, you know, how much he didn't want to play in process. Oh, hang on a second. Goofy might be in a little trouble here. Jesse is forced to the Mac 10. Mac 10 good, getting a couple more scouts. It runs through the flames. They step up the pace. Hades misses. Robs to the P250. Only gets 1. This is carnage. And it's all left down to the youngster, the new boy. Only a Mac 10 collected, and he'll fall as well. That was such a messy round. Jacob is the man to watch in mid if he can get a couple of flank kills. Carlo's not being checked. Nice dink. Nice finish. That was really calmly done considering he only hit that dink to begin with. And Hades has found Jacob in the meantime. 4v3, 40 seconds. Ain't bad. Jacob, he can drop the bomb here single-handedly. And he does. That's it. That's huge. 2v4 now. Bomb dropped. It's a known quantity. There's one in towards connector, which still could be an issue, but Hylos seems to be aware. Spotted. Tagged. Doesn't need to phase. 20 seconds. Surely not a hope in hell. And Jacob's holding in towards top mid. They have actually picked up the bomb. So Jacob's allowed that to happen. Smoke will come down. Time ticking. 12 seconds. Kylo plays in it. Swing coming through. Finds one. Running out of ammo. Opts for the pistol off the back of the flash. Does not happen, but no time to plant, even if he wants to get the kills. 10-2. Short smoke is needed. I don't see that at the moment, so they're going to have to worry about that position. Now the brawl will come in. HADES P250 fighting away. Nork missing his shots. K and Jacob get one of their own.
Oh,
Satsunito is taking ages to complete that kill. Only just gets it and hops away to safety behind the jungle smoke. Looks for another though, and that's some lovely aggression. HADES removed, spots ahead, but he's out of bullets in the USP. Completely out. The ding ding says it all. Now Sense has to be the main man to do it. Picks up a replacement pistol, so he's going to be okay. Goofy and K trying to hold them at bay. Sense coming up close. Goofy can't complete it. And now it's all down to K. Spotted on ramp. Bomb, I believe, is planted behind default. Yes, it is. Sense can hold it. K has to run in. And Satsunito is just wasting the time beautifully. Baiting for his teammate to continue that defuse. Not to be. Question from Jacob in Palace. He's got a really nice angle. Has K seen that? Oh, he's caught quick switching. You lucky boy, Jacob. Just about gets away with that, but maybe that's ill-advised from Sense, but that's not ill-advised from Nork. That's a beautiful flick. They try and take advantage toward B.
He's now got the support of Kickdown playing through CT. This becomes dicey. Molotov over towards B. Try and bait over rotations there. Kickdown will fall. Does Jacob get cleared? Yes, he does. To the hands of Goofy. Bomb goes down. This one's on. It's very much on.
And they're going to reposition that plant as well, and I think, are we already committing to this save?
Casnito and Nork wielding it. Here we go. Missed shot. Casnito punished. Kickdown, though, however, good for one of his own. Looks for another. Jacob steps up as Goofy trades, and Kylar on the swing. It's a beaut. It's an absolute beaut. Shadow spotted, betrayed, however. What a round by 9.
Against, of course, 9, where they replaced Fnatic. Yeah, looking forward to seeing if they can get a bit of a rebuttal on that one. Jacob, though, needs to stand tall. Only gets himself a 1. Goofy, really good on the rifle. Kylar, peeking at the right time. Goofy holding off on short. It's a 4 versus 2. Market player spotted by HADES. Important information. Removed by HADES. Removed by Goofy. What a start to this series from 9. If 9 are to somehow make it through this qualifier after being a late replacement for Fnatic, because of course Fnatic had 3 players, that would be unreal.
Julie's Goofy first to spot some players. Oh, he could have got 2 there as well. Pops his line as Casnito doubles down.
Nice job from Satsunito there. That was actually really important. He gets that follow-up. You would maybe expect a little bit of a line-up or a bit of a setup in that cave position, but not to be. Now, Kylo is pretty fast on this rotation. Satsunito is looking for it, but he knows he's there. Makes a few steps, but Nork just jumps down directly behind him. Wow. HADES and K, 2v3. One quick frag back for HADES, but there goes HADES at the hands of Satsunito. That's 3 kills for him, and now K taking out the bomb. No defuse kit. Satsunito has pulled him off it once and now twice. They realise that.
Nothing really going. First kind of like 45, 50 seconds of this round. Nothing happening until Jacob finds K.
Pick from Jacob. He's looking for another. Guess what? He's just completely destroyed this mid-hold from 9. Not expecting a third there, though, and why would you? But actually, because of that, because they've spotted 3 players in mid, they're going into a bit of a double cave hold, and because of this setup from 9 being so unusual, it's actually working out for them. Goofy gets a double on the A1S. Big off angle from HADES. Locking Goofy out from going for a bit of a quicker pick, but the damage has been done, so they're going to try and at least go for something. Big off angle in spawn. I think Jacob has seen that, and that could catch out the second player, but no, Goofy checks it. Still a chance. Player on the site, they know. Player on the edge of fountain, and now it's a dance between Goofy and Satsunito, and Satsunito pulls out the Glock.
Yeah, not a bad knife at all. I'm a fan. Not actually too expensive either. It's alright. Jacob going to find Goofy. These pistols should be massacred here, and they will be. Only 2 remaining. Nothing to offer.
Nicely cleaned up by Jacob.
Carlo's going to be in a bit of trouble.
Oh, look how deep Nork has made his way through already. Already next to this smoke. Could have a view into Cameron in mid in a second. They know super pissed off the back of it. They know they've got a lot of space, but Sense is going to get caught, and this is real nice patience from 9. I said that they're going to have a chance, Apex, to get a plant down and maybe an after plant situation with some crossfires. There's no crossfires anymore. Satsanito's the only fire left, and that fire is now dead. 20 seconds, it has to be 8.
Surely, time ticking. Feel like 9 at the right idea. Molotov going to come through towards heaven. Kicks and fluffs his lines. Down to K as he doubles down. The Molotov ticking. Sense gets a double through the flames. It's Casanito on a team kill, but actually, it's extended a lifeline. Nade's good. Tag on the legs. Casanito one more.
What?
And it's all down to Nork and an AWP 1v1 against Jacob, and he delivers.
Feels like it, doesn't it? Kickstand finds another one somehow. Kylar is spooked on the angle with that smoke, but that's not going to stop Apex at all. Maybe it should have, though. K is here too. Sense is going to be caught here for sure, and he's caught without getting anything done at all. AK for free for Kylar. Can they manage to get a gun over toward K as well? There surely is that second dropped on the floor, and Jacob takes a duel from mid.
Nothing offering up. Kicks and clearing everything. It feels like he's got the right idea, though. Eagle spotted out. Jacob delivers. Swings for one more. The Molotov misses. This should ignite a fight in which Hades can clean up.
Not as impactful on this map, but thankfully he gets Sense, who just shifts into the angle. A bit of dawdling there from Sense, perhaps. Not expecting that to be a problem. It gives 9 an important pick.
Set up. Swing coming in. K punishes. Jacob will fall. Numbers back in favor of 9. And there's a known quantity of Casanita around the corner.
Oh.
Bomb tapped. Not committed to. Gonna go for the safe plant around the corner. Hades gonna find one, and that'll be that. 8-4 at the half. He's gonna drop in towards water though. All of this will be heard. Cassie's around the corner. Cannot step up to the plate.
Good kill from Goofy. Satsanito, nothing this time, and that just completely opens up this site. 9 just need to make sure they don't take any unneeded duels here. The P2000 could just quickly pick off a few one by one, and actually, Kylar, they're very happy just to triple swing it now, and why not? Because they've got the numbers advantage, fair enough. They decided to all go with it together. They didn't pick one by one, which I thought they might do. The 9 versus 4s game from the other night. Their Anubis was 16. Usually in the meta at the moment, that's not the case that we tend to go for. Save could come through, and oh my good god. Poor old Hades has barely even had a chance to react. In fact, that's a lie. He did not react, because he couldn't. Ridiculous double tap there from Kixan. You'll get... Kylar will actually remove Jacob in the meantime, but Satsanito again gets a kill back. So at least 9 are fighting. Keeps it in a 3 versus 3, but Kixan again is in a dirty swing.
So it is bomb plant. At the very least, full rotate going to come through as well. All of this will be her jumping across, lining them up. Goofy doesn't need to overface. Bring up ammo as well, swinging back in for more, but he goes in towards the FAMAS. It's all down to K. He's going to tuck his head in the common angle. Finds one. Finds a second as well. A sigh of relief there.
I think it makes a lot of sense. There are some rotations in there. One of those rotations is the M4, but the M4 gets nothing. Combination of Jacob and Kylar. The rotations, as you say, are pretty significant, so the trades are going to be even. They're exposing themselves to mid. It's absolutely wild, but in the end, Hades Molotov spreads. Molotov will force Jacob to push a little bit further forward. That is a distraction in mid, and he's now back behind the site. Of course, they still do have 2 players here. The burst will be a completely random point in the round, though. Thankfully, Sense. Oh, he's still here. And he's still here with a vengeance as well. That's a beautiful hole, beautiful triple. The adjustment to take down the mid flank as well.
A lot offering up here. Oh, Jacob, what a shot from the youngster. 30 seconds, they're still going to go. Kyler going to find Nork. Hang on a second. Spray down needed from Casanito, and he gets punished. This is insane. 1v3, I'm pretty sure they know Sensor's there.
Yeah, Kylar's position in mid there on that lurk completely catches off a rotation in the midst of all that madness.
Oh, bot flash through, Goofy. Nice swing, gonna come in. Only goes 1 for 1.
That's fine though. I'd be delighted with that, considering there are 2 players there and he was getting shot at by the other while he took his duel. And K has dealt with Nork in the meantime. Oh, Kyla almost catches the cross of Kixan. That would have been such a big kill to take. Would have relaxed things so much more. But at least he's got information. He's leaping over from the front, and Sense is so very stuck. Surely he doesn't get more than just that one. Hades launches his way through! Oh my goodness, how has Sense got that second kill? That must have been with, what, 2 bullets left in the clip, and just flicks him midair? That is insane, unfortunately for him, after those heroics.
Kixan does have a molly to speak of. A smoke. Waiting to, I say, some fighting. They're both actually kind of playing away from each other on the swing, though. Jacob sees it off. 9 going to find it around. And MP9 and the FAMAS are picked up, but they've still got money left in the back pocket, which is good.
Yeah, I mean, I was going to say, if they fully invested a bit more than that, it would be a bit like our last hurrah. But not, even though he tries something with it, deleted by Hades. There are more players to worry about, but Jacob has got his teammates back.
Honestly, what can you do? Taking plus one, lofts his lines a little bit. Oh my god, Kyla. He will get the kill in the end. He's made to work for it, a little belaboured, but we get there all the same. Dying embers of this game now, it feels, as 9 going to lock in 11. And what's left over towards that of Apex.
There's a split coming through mid that I'm not sure Nork is ready for. Look at number 5. That is K, still lurking his way through. I think he may have been spotted, but hang on, 2 kills in return. Kyla, what a shot! There's that mid lurk, absolutely destroyed, and Hades has to rush forward. No scope up close. 15 seconds, plenty of time for the bomb plant. It's Hades versus Kixan. Kixan has a rifle and a kit. I don't think Hades has seen him walk over to a broken wall. Goodness me. When does he adjust his aim? The answer is now. He looks up and he hits the flick. Another hugely impactful round from Hades on Anubis.
The big man to pull this team across the line. Maybe a little quieter in this map than the last, but still positive, still delivering. Still destroying Apex's hopes and dreams of going towards the buy. The smoke! No way they push it! Hades will get one. Wow. I've got to respect it from Sense, I can't lie. But Nork does fall. A-side's open. Bar Jacob, one man, into main, and he gets dropped immediately. That should be game set, surely.
Wow. What a game from 9 again. Again, it's Anubis, which they managed to close out a series in. Jacob had many on Mirage. It was a comfortable Mirage, but on this one, K had a number of important double kills. Kyla hit some insane shots. Hades has had that incredible clutch. And they could be about to be in a position to be 1 BO3 away from a trip to Dubai. Wouldn't that be incredible, especially for the likes of Jacob if they do continue to play with him? It's just Satsanito and Kixan. They're stuck behind the camera smoke. Hades finds his 18th. It's down to Kixan, and honestly, at this point, he's just saving his KD. He knows it's over. Jacob is taken down, and 9 are through to play Spirit in the qualification match.
Fair play to 9.